Hello ma'am, my name is Prachi Pradip Mohite. Today's my topic is difference between C++ and Java. Today's date is 2 September 2024. Today's my topic is C++ and Java difference. C is a platform dependent language. Means by C++ is a platform dependent language. Means it is run by only C++ platform, and Java is a platform independent language. Because means is writes once anywhere. Means Java's their platform program are run. C++ is a semi object oriented programming language. Java is a Java is called completely object oriented programming language. Java is a object oriented programming language. C++ is a support by constructor. C++ is a support by constructor and destructor. Java is a support by only for a constructor. Only for a constructor. Only for a constructor. C++ support by multiple inheritance. C++ support by multiple inheritance. And doesn't support for doesn't support for multiple inheritance. Multiple inheritance. C++ is a three access specifier. Three access specifier in a public private protected. Java is a access modifier in a private, public, protected, and default. Support is a resolutions. Support is a resolutions operators and operators overriding. And operators overriding. Java is a Java is a support for resolutions as well as operators overriding. C++ support is a pointers. Support is a pointers. Java's supports only. Java's not doesn't supports on pointers of a pointers of a pointers. C++ supports are a preposers. Java doesn't support for a preposers. C support for a multiple inheritance. Java's doesn't support for a multiple inheritance. In C++, three are support for loops, do while loops, for loops, and while loops. Java supports for loops are do while loop, for each loop, for each loop, for each loop, for each loop. Uh, C++ support for a C++ is a dependent on a platform dependent on a platform dependent on a language. Java is a independent language. Java is a independent language. C++ support for a access modifier, specified for a private public protected is a access specified language uses. And four modifiers uses for a private protected, public, and default. C++ support for resolutions are resolutions operators. Resolutions operator are 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 operators Java support for resolution as well as 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 Java's support for as well as operators overriding. Thank you.